Hello, Screen Watcher Nation. It is the Screen Watcher here, back again with another movie review. During my sickness movie marathon, I went ahead and popped in Ex Machina from the past here, and it was a movie that I had been suggested to watch multiple times, but had never gotten around to see. But I had the opportunity to, so I went ahead and watched it, and here is my review. Another movie with not a whole lot of people in the movie itself. Very small cast, very small crew. Very interesting movie, so let's go ahead and hop on into the review, shall we? Again, really only 4 people in this movie in total. You have Alicia Vikander, who plays Ava. She is in the Tomb Raider movie. She's the new Tomb Raider. You have Domhnall Gleeson, who played Caleb. He was in the Harry Potter series, who played Bill Weasley. You have Oscar Isaac, who played Nathan. He's in the new Star Wars trilogy. He plays Poe Dameron. He's in a ton of other movies. Phenomenal actor. Huge fan of his. He's going to be in a new World War II movie coming up here soon that I'm very excited about. And then you have Sonoya Mizuno, who played Kyoko. She was in La La Land and Annihilation. So what happens in Ex Machina? Well, basically, you have Caleb, who is played by Domhnall Gleeson, who wins a competition or basically a prize to come and meet Nathan, the head person of this company, this tech company, who is a recluse. He basically lives in the middle of this huge estate that's just miles upon miles big. And he goes out there and he basically gets to spend a week with this guy. It's kind of like a Bill Gates tech guru. And he wins this competition to go out there, doesn't really know what he's going to get into. And when he gets there, he figures out that he is going to be what's called part of what's called a Turing test. If you want to know more about Alan Turing, you should watch The Imitation Game. Phenomenal film. But basically, what he is sent there to do is to test Nathan's new artificial intelligence robot, who is Ava, played by Alicia Vikander. And see if his artificial intelligence robot would pass as human. That's basically what the Turing test is knowing that you're talking to a computer, and if the computer is passing off as human well enough that you wouldn't really know that you're talking to a computer. It's very interesting, especially in the time that we're living in now, that we are building so many robots, having so much artificial intelligence, the search engines that we have, how much we're plugged into social media, all of the different things that we have automated in our society. My father worked for the newspaper division of a company where there were plants that literally had almost no lights in them because from start to finish everything was automated. The paper was brought in, it was cut, it was printed, it was sealed in envelopes and put in the very end. The entire the product was made automatically. And now this robot, having artificial intelligence was very interesting. And Caleb starts off interviewing Ava as a scientist. He comes at it very academically, and it's very interesting to see the questions that he's asking her and things like that. And then Nathan, the owner, Oscar Isaac, asks him to just have conversations with her to really test it out and kind of go from there. And that's about as far as I'll get into really what happens during the movie, because again, I don't want to spoil anything. It's a very good movie. It's extremely well acted all the way across the board. Alicia Vikander really acts extremely well with just her facial expressions, little tics, minor movements that she does with her hands. Domhnall Gleeson does a great job. Oscar Isaac does a great job all the way through the movie. It's a phenomenal film that really kind of makes me think of Terminator and Skynet and all those things, all those buzzers kind of ring off in your head. Why do we do this? And that's kind of some of the conversations that Caleb and Nathan have in the film are, are we, why would you build this artificial intelligence? Is it more of building it because we can, or building it because we want to play God, kind of thing? It's an interesting movie. It's an interesting idea. I did not know what was going to happen in the end. And again, in all of my reviews, whenever I say that, I tend to give it a positive spin. I tend to think myself to be kind of an intelligent person, especially when I'm wearing my glasses. I think I look extra intelligent. But whenever I can't figure out what's going to happen in the end, it always makes for a better movie for me. So that really is my review of it. With such a small cast, they did so much with this movie, and there's really not a lot of sets. There's really just this one house, this one building that the entire thing takes place in. There's really just the four characters. It's really just dialogue back and forth, but it's extremely entertaining the whole time. So I would definitely suggest watching it. Doesn't have to be Blu-ray, doesn't have to be in that it's not a big sound thing, it's not a big visuals thing, so you could get it on DVD and you really wouldn't be missing out on a ton. So if it's available in Blu-ray for similar price, go for it, just because I always say Blu-ray over DVD because it's the better technology. But I really liked it. I am planning on buying it just to add to my collection. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you seen Ex Machina? Did you like it? What do you think of my review? Other than that, I will still be trying to post maybe one more of my movie marathoning that I did, because I did see a lot of different movies while I was completely sprawled out in my bed while I was sick. But other than that, hopefully your popcorn is always fresh, and I hope that you always enjoy your day at the cinema. Have a wonderful day. Bye.